Good evening, pack mates. Good evening, everybody. I know it's been a minute, but I'm here, and we have an exciting stream tonight. I'm gonna be working on my game. I'm gonna start on a new army. I hope you guys have had a good... Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. It's good to see all of you. And why don't we get started? I clicked the wrong screen. Anyways. So, I'm in Google Docs. And I will just put on some lo-fi music that will hopefully not get me copyright striked. So, if you guys have been following me since September of last year, you know that I am making my own tabletop game. It's called War for Gaia. And the link to the server with the rules is pinned. And the armies are loosely based off of Warhammer armies. So yeah. The point of the game is that you can use if you can use models from other games for it. Like, I'm making armies that you can use Age of Sigmar models with too. So the army I'm gonna work on now are called the Seraphs. And what you would use for them are the Sisters of Battle. And that's why I'm gonna make these a good one. So why don't we get started? I usually start with a bit of lore. I usually start these army pages with a bit of lore. Also, hi Spook. Mwah. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you've had a good Monday and a good weekend. How are you doing tonight? Oh wait, hang on. Almost forgot one formatting thing. Just vibing? Good. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired from work. I'm excited for this stream. I'm good. I've actually been wanting to work on my game on stream for a while now, but I'm just wondering if that would be like anything more than just watching me type. But it's good to see you, Spook. Mwah. I miss like being able to see you more than once a week. ASMR. Oh yeah, keyboard ASMR. It would be better if I had like it would help if I had like a typewriter keyboard. Feel sad, super sad. But you know, work. My keyboard sounds good. Really? It's a gaming keyboard. Making money, yeah. You know, I actually... Today, since it's Memorial Day, it's a paid holiday, but I still had to go in. So I actually made double the usual pay for like instead of 8 hours, I'm getting paid for 16 today. That is what I'm trying to say. Nice, yeah. Sorry, I really need to like try to talk while I'm typing. Alright, you know what? I'll explain some lore. So, Gaia is a planet in the Andromeda Galaxy, which is like our neighboring galaxy. That's the size of Jupiter. So, huge. And it's filled with these mystical ancient powers. There's dragons, there's demons, there's elves, dwarves. And humans only arrived on it like 1,000 years before the events of the game. I say the events of the game, but really what I mean is you playing the game. The army that I'm writing now are called the Seraphs. And they are an all-women army, like the Sisters of Battle in Warhammer. And they're okay, something about the Sisters of Battle in Warhammer. They are terrifying. Both in the lore and in game. And I'm kind of Alright, so in Warhammer, they have this really overpowered mechanic, or rule, I should say, called Miracle Dice. And basically, at the beginning of either the game or the battle round, you roll a bunch of dice. And you can use any of those dice to, like, replace a failed roll in, like, the shooting phase, or in, like, the shooting, fight, or charging, or in the shooting, charging, or fighting phase. Of course, that depends on what the Miracle Dice rolls are. Which is I rolled Snake Eyes to charge. Never mind, here's double sixes. So yeah. Um, and in this game, the Seraphs, in my game, the Seraphs are gonna be like mostly there to provide like relief and moral support for war torn areas on Gaia. Like not for the like soldiers, but for the civilians who are affected. At the same time, still being fierce, loyal warriors. And if you want to join, if you want to play my game, if you want to play this game, the server the server is pinned in my chat. So please check it out. Pretty please. It's nowhere near finished. But yeah, please check it out. So there are also I did the orcs for this game like a few days ago. And orcs are typically like in Warhammer, both 40k and fantasy, they are the comic relief faction. Like their names are just hilarious. And so I kind of wanted to make them funny in my game too. So I named them after brain rot names. Like my Gazgul Thraka is called the Orc Gigachat. You know what? I should really touch up on something in this game too. An Empyrean. The Empyreans are basically the equivalent of the Primarchs. They're these big and powerful demigods that lead the knight armies. Oh no. And so I only found out recently that all the Primarchs actually have their own Horus Heresy models. So I'm like, huh. I should make rules for them in my game. And the Empyrean for the Seraphs is going to be named Tisiphone, after one of the Furies. and the model you're going to use for her is going to be Saint Celestine, which is like, I believe, the #1 leader of the Sisters of Battle besides Morvenn Vahl. I am not 100% on that. Anyways, I am going to pull up Wahapedia eventually. So let's see. Leadership, aka Warlord traits. Righteous. I usually make leadership like all rounded, maybe, like depending. Let's see. Let's see. Spears of the Goddess. But sometimes I feel like I make certain ones exactly the same across different armies. This is like first edition of the game. War for Gaia, first edition, 2025. I still want to be done with all the armies by the end of the year, but we're like, oh god, it's already the end of May. What happened? Let's see. I do want to, and the whole point of the Sisters of Battle is that they are extremely religious warrior women. Like, they're battle nuns, basically. I say basically, but that's exactly what they are. Let's see. Hmm. See, I'm either talking or typing. That's like, I have a feeling that's how this was gonna go, but still here. And honestly, I might only do my gaming streams on days I don't work, and which might be a problem when I have both weekends off. And that'll be after next month. I should do a birthday stream though next month. God, I'll be 24 next month, you guys. I can't believe it. I also want to make every army like all their buffs and stuff from like a certain warlord. Like they mostly go to the infantry units. Because they're the main part of the army. No rest for the wicked. Let's see, what should that one be? Alright. Alright, here we go. They're the warlord traits. I mean leadership. Now. Why does Google Docs do this? Alright. Now let's see. First unit, I usually start with like the #1 leader, or who would be the #1 leader. In this case, that would be the Seraph Empyrean. Value 60. Furies, Seraphs. Dun, dun. Furies, Seraphs. Monster, Empyrean, Seraph, Empyrean. Alright. Oh wait, no, she's also flying. And let me show you guys something. This is who I'm... This is Saint... Wait, hang on, no. This is who I'm basing this Empyrean off of. Uh-oh. Going to Reddit. Oh, that's actually... It's not too bad. This is fan art, but yep, that's her. The Living Saint. And she is a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, she's the... You know what? She's actually not the Sisters of Battles. Like, she's actually not the leader of the Sisters of Battle, because that's Morvenn Vahl. And let's see. I'm going to Wahapedia, where you guys can't see it because that's full of ads. Yeah, it's annoying. Factions, Imperium, Adeptus Sororitas. Okay, I am wondering about this one thing I should do. Because Celestine has these two, like, mini sisters called the Gemini Superior. I'm wondering if... And, like, they're part of her unit, specifically. I think. Alright, does Wahapedia want to work? Let's try this again. I kind of wonder if I should go to the Warhammer website instead. Actually, you know what? That's what we'll do. Hey, Space Wolves. 40k. Armies of the Imperium. Here we go. See? They look so awesome. Okay, so here's Morvenval. And they have a unit called the Zephyrim and another called the Seraphim, which isn't confusing at all. Huh, where's... Here we go. Celestine, the Living Saint. Carries the Ardent Blade, which can more than double her close combat strength. Accompanied by 2 Gemini Superior. Alright, I have... Oh, wait, she wears the armor of Saint Catherine. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I know. No, never mind. I remember who she is. Was. I was wondering if it was, like, a different character for sisters. For the sisters. Okay, there we go. Alright, Saint Celestine. Okay, so her Gemini Superior are like in her unit. Alright, no, I can do that. The Ardent Blade has a ranged and melee attack. Alright, no. I got this. So stats. Dun, 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 dun. So then we got health, speed, attack, defense. And usually for like Empyreans I give 8 health. If they're flying, give 12 inches of speed, then plus 2 attack and plus 2 defense. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Celestine can be attached to a unit. Seraphim Squad and Zephyrim Squad. totally, again, not confusing at all. Then Alright, so now her swords. So remember this character's name is Tisiphone, after the Fury. So let's see, what should I name her sword? Something happening outside. Zira and Zira here. Zira is the goddess. And I usually make my Empyreans pretty powerful. Like, the weapons of my Empyreans are usually pretty powerful. Let's see. What's 3 times 6? 18. Yeah. Should I make it magic? Yes. No. Magic weapons mean that you can, like, they can only be saved by invulnerability. So I'll make this devastating instead. Devastating means no invulnerable save. And then her bolt pistol. Maybe I should just make this like a normal. Like a normal Mac pistol. I say normal. And then I have all this. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot one thing. Because she's one of the Furies. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. So, since she has wings, I'm giving her the ability to just drop down. Like, in the middle of the battle. Alright, and now for the other characters. I should have made some coffee. Let's see. What characters are in Sisters? There's a lot. Oh wait, hang on. What's like what's like their okay, so they have 32mm bases. And a lot of weapons. I look up what a Palatine is. These Paragon warsuits look awesome. The community like jokingly calls these things Nundums. What's like the what was it called? Hang on. Palatine. Where is it? Oh, pff. There you are. What are these? Oh wait, these are from Necromunda. Hobbits of the Shire. What? Those must be intended as like NPCs or something. Hey, one of my favorite armies. A Biotitan. Scary looking. Alright, anyways. Alright, we got... I feel like... I know that the leader of, like... 32mm base units are just gonna be... at the very least similar to... like a Canoness. Okay, hang on. Let's see. What's the Brazier of Holy Fire? Is it what I think it is? No, I think I know what it is. Maybe. Alright. Now, what do I call... what do I call a character? I guess, like, I can't really call them... let's go with... Battle... Battle Priestess. It's not... I know it's not original, but... value... 30... see. And Furies, Seraphs, character, light infantry, sorry, turn my fan up. Am I forgetting anything? Light infantry? Battle Priestess. Alright, here we go. And let's see. I'm copying and pasting from a different doc. then row below. Okay, let's see. Let's see. She has a bolt pistol, an inferno pistol, and a plasma pistol. They're all right here. Alright. And then a Condemner bolt gun, which looks like it's just a normal bolt rifle. So I'll just make it a Mac rifle. And what else? I want to get like all the hand flamer. It's a holy eviscerator. Okay. No, I know what that would be. Dialogus, Dogmata. The Hospitaller has something called the chirurgeon's tools. But I'm just gonna make that medical equipment. The Imagifier. There's the Palatine. So I'm pretty sure I think I pretty much have all of the ranged weapons that the characters can take. So melee weapons. Starting with the teeth, energy sword and teeth sword. Let's go with the scepter. The scepter for the, I think the Dogmata's mace. Let's see, none of them. I don't think any of the characters have shields. Alright, so these are like a bunch. These are. You would like. When you have a character, you can choose one of these and give those to like the unit they're attached to. And I just want to make some. I just want to like point out. There's no way I'm finishing this army tonight. The orcs took me the whole day. Wait a minute. Do. Hmm. I'm wondering. What I try to do is see how many units in like the Warhammer army I can like in reality make into one unit. Like if they're the same class, like light infantry, I can possibly make them all into one unit. Like here, I found there's like 4 different character units for the. Actually, no, there's 5 different character units for the Sisters of Battle. Five different character units for the Sisters of Battle that can like really be put in the same, like they'll just be mashed into one unit, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Y'all know what I mean. I hopefully. No shields for characters, which is a drawback. There's shields for this one unit called like the Celestinian Sacrosancts. But it's like, why not for characters? Alright. Let's see. From what I can tell, there's no like stealth. There's no like stealth there's no like stealthy unit for the Sisters of Battle. What's a mortifier? Or what are the mortifiers? Wait a minute, hang on. more pain engines. Which, by the way, the Penitent engines are wild, to say the least. These are like the most 40k things ever. Look at this. Oh wait, hang on. God, they're like 50mm bases. The mortifiers and like the Penitent engines. What about Paragon warsuits? Also 50mm. Heavy infantry is usually like 40 to 50 to 40 to 50mm. Because they're big. Think of like Terminators from Space Marines. Speaking of which, I do want to play Space Marine 2 on stream, but who knows how long it'll be. What I really mostly want to do with that game is like collab with people in it. Let's see. What does Morven Val look like? Oh wait, you know what? Here's another weapon I feel like I should add. Alright, let's see. Lance of Illumination. Excuse me. Alright, next. Oh wait, I forgot about the Ministoran priest. With a with a night flamethrower. Alright, now, let's see. The next biggest thing would be Morbin Val. Battle Priestess in what should I call it? Should I call it a polemark? It's like an exosuit. And maybe just in a just battle suit. I don't know. It's been an hour. I'm just doing the characters. I mean, there's only like 3 characters to do. Oh, Morbin Val's on a 60mm base. Alright. Battle Priestess in battle suit. In battle suit. What's Fidelis? I should look that up. Alright. Warhammer.com time. Here's Morbin Val. Is Fidelis that heavy bolter? Oh, it's raining. Wait, is that a heavy bolter? Hmm. Huh. Well, I'm gonna assume that Fidelis is a heavy bolter. And let's see. And she's heavy infantry, so 5 inches. The 2 up. I'm gonna close my window really quick. Alright, I'm back. And weapons are row below. Let's see. Here we go. Heavy mat gun. And there's missile launchers. I'll do light rockets. Alright, I have been told also that I made explosive weapons a bit OP. Because the damage they do is equivalent to the amount of models in like one unit. Like say you have 30 orcs. Like that's basically one failed defense roll and they're all dead. See. Hmm. I'm already starting to get tired. Actually, no, I've been tired. We got ads. Wait. Okay, righteous zeal. This music definitely is not keeping me awake. Alright, let's see. Now for the... No, 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 no. Now for, like, the units. Seraphs. Seraph. Oh wait, no, I'll just call them Battle Maidens. And let's see, how many can be in it? How many 9, so we got 9 Battle Sisters. You have 9 Dominions. We have Retributors. What's the Sister Novitiate? Oh, they're on 28mm bases. Oh, these are the stealth units. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Hang on, I gotta see what they look like. Kill Team Novitiates. They so these are like the equivalent of scouts for Space Marines. Because they have a bunch of different kinds of weapons. Ay. Should look at the Bow Sisters again. Because they have a banner, if I'm not wrong. Alright. Anyways. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what? Oh, God. Now I'm concerned my power's gonna go out. Shit. Yeah, I don't want to lose power while I'm streaming, and there's a thunderstorm. So I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna end here. So everyone, thanks to everyone who came by and watch me work on my game. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was entertaining or interesting to y'all, but I enjoyed it. See, the forecast for this week is thunderstorms all throughout, so I'm not sure. I don't want to stream only once this week though. We'll just see how the rest of the week goes, what the weather looks like. And yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. And I will see you guys later. So good night, Packmates. Mwah.